yesterday we talked about pricing, and it was called Pricing Wars, and that these cups mean business. So check that out up here, or up here. Somewhere up there. Anyway, today I want to talk about pricing wars for your business, and why you need to set up some like good, better, best setup with your offer. And the reason is because you will get more people to take the next step up if you price it properly. It's not always the easiest thing to look at, right? So it depends on what your offer is. But when you look at like, let's look at cameras, because I've been buying a lot of cameras lately. They have, a lot of these camera companies offer like the good camera. It's better than your smartphone. It's handheld, it's portable, it's a point and shoot. Then the next step up is like, oh, here's like the midline, like in Sony's cases, they have the point and shoot, they have like the low end point and shoot, then they have the high end point and shoot, then they have the like a couple of different steps in their mid tier, which is like their mirrorless lineup, which is what I have. Like I have the A6300, which is one step below their highest end. And then they have their like high end, like $2,000 cameras, right? So it goes like, hey, we have the $100 cameras, we have the $300 cameras for the high end point and shoot. Then we have, for the high end of the low end point and shoot. See how it gets segmented like that? Then they have the high end of the high end, which is like $600, $700, $800, $1,000 for a point and shoot, which is incredible. The RX line is really amazing what they've been able to pack into such a small form factor. And then they have their mirrorless, like DSLR like cameras, which are like the A5100, the A5100 to A6500, which is like, it's big in your hand, it's kind of heavy to pull, lug around with you. But it's a really great camera for the price, for what mirrorless cameras offer. Then you have the next lineup, which is like so those range from like, I think like $700, and you can do like interchangeable lenses, and it goes all the way up to like $1,700. Then you have your next up, which is like their A7 series, like A7 II Mark II or something like that. Anyway, or A7R Mark II. That camera is like the pro level, like, so it's like prosumer. So it's like consumer, somewhat prosumer, then probably like prosumer niche, because those point and shoots that are like super expensive, they're great, but the downside is you can't change out lenses. You're stuck with the onboard audio. It's not bad. It's really great for what it is, but it's expensive, going up to $1,000. Then they have their true prosumer, where you can change lenses and blah blah blah. And then you have their pro line, which is like the A7 series. So it's really it's interesting how like they have it segmented, but it's segmented in a way where the features and the price point, there's something for everybody at a different price point. So like, let's look at next another camera that actually simplified its lineup is the GoPro. So GoPro used to have like, I don't know, 5 different types of GoPros. They had like the Hero Plus, LCD, the Hero Session, the Hero 4 Silver, Hero 4 Black, and there might have been one more in there that I'm not sure about. Really, really confusing, right? Too many things. So with this series, the 5 series, I think what happened is, if I had to guess, I know they were having some difficulty selling their products. So I think what happened is they went and sold, or they went and decided to slash their offering down, and they offer the Hero Session, which is a really great like starter camera for consumer, at 100, and they was 200, now it's 150. They adjusted to the market. Then they have and I'll tell you what probably happened there. So then they have the $300 Session 5, which is the one that I ended up getting, because at the time in which I bought it, the session and the session 5 were only $100 away, and it's like I get image stabilization, I get like all these other features that I would love to have. So for $100 more, if I'm going to make the investment anyway, I might as well get that. And it's super tiny, the session. It's only 1 inch by 1 inch square. So there's that, and then there's the Hero 5. It's just called the Hero 5. And what the Hero 5 enables you, that's like their pro line, right? So you got your prosumer, then you got your pro line. And the pro line enables like swappable batteries and what else? It has like a whole bunch of LCD screen, so you can frame your shots. I mean, that's one thing that I wish I could do on the Session 5. Now I can hook it up to my smartphone, but with my smartphone, it's not a great experience. It's not bad out in the field, but if I'm doing it around my house, I have to go in, switch my Wi-Fi to that, to the GoPro, and go through all these steps. Anyway, it's really important for you as a business to set up your good, better, best, and make them so that they're tangible for the people that you're targeting, your avatar that you're targeting for each of them.